Hello, world. Hello, San Diego. I'm David Bohnet. Tonight's top story: Twitter, also lesser known as X, the fledgling social media company once known as the go to place for news straight from the source, now losing money. But are they losing users? To check the pulse on those who know the ins and outs of social media, college students, is David J. Hey there, David J. What are the college students saying about social media? Thank you, Mr. Bonet. That's right. I'm here at Mesa College as classes are finishing up for the semester to check in about students' social media usage, preferences, and platforms. Do you use social media?
I do. I love social media. I'm always on it.
Definitely Instagram and TikTok.
Yes, I use Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat.
I really only use Instagram.
I do.
What are your favorite sites?
Mostly Instagram and TikTok. Those are pretty much the only two that I use.
I really like Instagram right now. I would say that my favorite used to be TikTok, but I had to delete it because I liked it a little bit too much.
Do you use Twitter at all?
I do, yeah, but it's not like a public account. It's more like a private account.
I have a Twitter and not really.
I don't use Twitter, X, or Facebook.
No, I don't.
Never. Why not?
No, I've never used it. I just don't really care for it very much. It was just never something I got into.
I do have Twitter.
According to Statistissa, in 2024, Twitter had 368 million monthly active users, with over 50 million coming from the US alone. However, they project that within the next year, by the end of 2024, a 5% decrease to 330 million active Twitter users. Would you ever pay for Twitter Plus?
No, I would definitely
What about
not.
any other social media site? Would you ever pay?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
No, Snapchat's trying to get me to do Snapchat Plus, and I think it's really stupid, and I wouldn't pay for it.
No,
Why not?
there's no point.
No point in paying?
I don't think there's a point in paying because I feel like a lot of this, like as a traditional consumer that's just on it for like friends, family, looking at tweets, that there's not really a point of having the check. I can't really think of any benefits of having like, what does that do for you?
I spoke with another student who said they don't use Twitter, but they would definitely never call it X. Will you ever call Twitter X?
No, it feels weird.
No, no.
No, I mean, they don't really call Twitter X. They still call it Twitter. If you get the email notifications, they're like Twitter, or they call it X, formerly Twitter.
Formerly Twitter.
Like,
Oh.
okay, make up your mind. I just like Twitter X, or X formerly known as Twitter. But no, I feel like it's weird just to say X by itself. I feel like people aren't going to know what I'm talking about, even though I know they do.
No. I mean, I do when I make fun of it, but never like just like, oh, I'm on X. Like, it's always Twitter. Like, it just comes out Twitter.
One thing is for certain, X is a dumb name, and no one will call Twitter X ever. That wraps it up for me here at Mesa College. I'm David J. Back to you. Thank you, David J. Very interesting stuff. It seems despite Gen Z primarily using social media as their communication hubs, Twitter is not the preferred platform of these college-age students. For more on the state of Twitter and those who do still use the platform, let's go out to David B., who is at Snapdragon Stadium, home of the San Diego Aztecs, Wave FC, and soon to be San Diego FC. Take it away, David B. Gracias, Senor Bonet. That's right. I am here outside Snapdragon Stadium, soon to be home of San Diego's first men's national team, San Diego FC. San Diego FC is just about 1 year away from its flagship season, and season tickets are on sale now. The communication team for San Diego FC is extremely active on all social media platforms, including its Chrome Ball Tour, with hashtags woven into one and 18 Somos Uno, a reference to the 18 cities making up all of the tourist stops here in San Diego County, featuring arts, soccer, and culture. While it's clearly in its infancy with a meager 9.8 thousand followers on Twitter, San Diego FC seeks to turn its one-way communication into more of a two-way communication platform. One club that has shown tremendous growth and success evident by its growth on social media platforms is the Wave FC, San Diego's own women's national club. Currently, the Wave have over 5,700 posts on Twitter, often using the hashtag #MakeWaves to engage their over 39,000 followers. Tickets, merch, and other upcoming match details are all prevalent on the Wave's landing page. It's clear that the social media team with the Wave FC are active in encouraging posts, encouraging engagement, and featuring their fans, such as the at SD_Sirens, the first independent group supporting the San Diego Wave FC. A relatively new club in the National Women's Soccer League, the Wave are in their third season with a league record of 24, 12, and 27. Currently, they rank 8th with a record of 3 wins, 3 draws, and 4 losses. That's it for me. I'm Dave B. Back to you. Riveting sports news. Thank you, David B. Clearly, there are many pros and cons to this issue. On the one hand, regular users are falling off in drastic numbers, but that hasn't stopped professional sports teams from getting their message out there. The men's football club has its work cut out for them if they want to become the main attraction at Snapdragon Stadium. Speaking of attractions, we have David Joel in downtown San Diego to give us a taste of what's happening in the local restaurants and bars here in San Diego. For more on how the hospitality industry utilizes social media and how Twitter and other social medias might be affecting tourism in San Diego. David Joel, how are the hotel chains using social media, and are there negative ripple effects that we should be aware of? That's right, Mr. Bohnet. David Joel here, and thank you for asking. On the contrary, downtown has built an effective advocacy and awareness network through local businesses. For example, Downtown San Diego Partnership on Twitter at SD Partnership posts regularly featuring local businesses and using the hashtag support local businesses. As a direct response to community engagement, the Downtown Partnership encourages residents and visitors to work together to keep our city streets clean by posting before and after, side-by-side pictures showing the effects of the cleanup effort. The Downtown Alliance isn't the only group involved in cultivating a positive analysis. Visit San Diego and San Diego Magazine seek to publish positive messages that users will accept passively and predictably. Large-scale hospitality corporations such as Hyatt, Marriott, and Hilton continue to strive and promote inclusivity and to foster a safer and more equitable San Diego. Now, I spoke with a captain in the beverage department at the Grand Manchester Hyatt who said the Grand Hyatt is continuously engaged in employee relations and community events. This month, the hotel is hosting a summit that focuses on bringing awareness to Asian Americans and Pacific Islander communities. That's all from San Diego. I'm David Joel. Back to you. Tremendous work. Thank you, David Joel. Here with the final conclusion is Davey, in a segment we like to call Davey's Pool of Reflection. Take it away. Good evening and welcome to Davey's Pool of Reflection. I'm Davey. You know what surprised me the most? How much people dislike Twitter. It's not enough that billionaires exist, but they have to come along and take our favorite social media platforms and change the name to a letter and turn it into a hate speech platform for white supremacists. I'll never forgive you for that, Elon. Journalists used to use the platform for moments of up-breaking news, but now not even public radio wants to be on Twitter because they're so biased. Maybe check out NASA's Twitter. They're always trying to get me to learn about things like outer space and making me think about ways to improve climate change by studying remote places on Earth. Ugh, so annoying. Twitter has just turned into a blatant tool for one rich guy to cultivate thought and communicate their views. I'm sure the creators, Jack Dorsey and his team, recognize that Twitter is a long way from its roots as a hosting platform for breaking news. The evolution of Twitter has made them rich and will do the same for its current owners. Unfortunately, those owners do not care about the rights of free speech, though they claim to continuously. The public and public opinion has already moved on from this platform like they did from the classifieds to Craigslist and the print edition to the digital version. As a journalist, it's my duty and honor to learn both. Just like it is the duty of the public to take the knowledge of the past with the background of the present in hopes of doing justice to the future. Life will continue with or without Twitter. No name change, paywall, or billionaire can stop it. It's up to us to decide how much our future is worth to us and how much we are willing to put up a fight for it to make it our own. That's it from me. Back to you. Outstanding work. A plus, if you're asking me. But you're not asking, you're watching and listening. Thank you. That's all for now. Join us next time. I'm David Bohnet. Goodbye.